Probiotic yogurt, that familiar fridge staple, is gaining unexpected street cred in hospital wards and recovery rooms. Once the go-to companion for granola and fruit, it's now being explored as a quiet overachiever in post-surgical care. Imagine finishing a major operation and having your dietitian prescribe not just antibiotics and painkillers, but also a creamy cup of yogurt with live cultures, because that friendly blob might help you heal faster, hurt less, and avoid some of the unpleasant side effects of surgical recovery. It's part nutrition, part microbiome therapy, and part culinary comfort, all wrapped into one deceptively simple spoonful. The clinical logic behind this isn't wishful thinking or yogurt industry propaganda. It's rooted in some increasingly persuasive evidence. Surgical recovery, as anyone who's been through it knows, isn't just about stitching things up and waiting. It's a complex dance of inflammation control, immune function, tissue regeneration, and microbial balance. And it turns out that probiotics, the live microorganisms found abundantly in yogurt, have a hand in many of those processes. They're like microscopic stagehands, keeping the post-op performance running smoothly behind the scenes. One of the most compelling findings is how probiotic yogurt seems to reduce markers of systemic inflammation, such as C-reactive protein, CRP, and interleukin-6, IL-6, which are typically elevated after surgery. In several studies, patients given probiotic-rich yogurt showed not only a reduction in these markers, but also improved white blood cell stability, suggesting a more regulated immune response. Less inflammation means less swelling, less pain, and faster recovery, which, let's be honest, everyone can get behind when they're stuck in a hospital gown eating beige food. But it's not just about inflammation. The gut takes a massive hit during surgery, especially when antibiotics are involved. Antibiotics might save lives, but they also clear-cut your gut microbiota like a chainsaw through a forest. Probiotic yogurt offers a gentler way to help restore balance, reintroducing beneficial bacteria like Lactobacillus acidophilus and Bifidobacterium bifidum that help maintain barrier integrity, regulate digestion, and keep opportunistic pathogens at bay. For surgical patients, this can mean fewer complications like antibiotic-associated diarrhea, reduced risk of postoperative infections, and even improved nutrient absorption, which becomes critically important when the body is trying to rebuild itself. And then there's the healing timeline. Some clinical trials have shown that patients consuming probiotic yogurt post-surgery experience shorter wound healing durations and fewer instances of delayed recovery. The proposed mechanism is a combination of better nutrient availability, immune modulation, and the anti-inflammatory effects of microbial metabolites like butyrate. It's not magic, it's molecular. Your yogurt is working on multiple levels, nudging your cells to regenerate and your tissues to pull themselves back together. Even patient mood and appetite seem to benefit. Let's face it, hospital food rarely inspires joy, but a chilled serving of probiotic yogurt can offer a small oasis of normalcy and pleasure. There's evidence to suggest that a stable gut microbiome positively affects mental health, reducing anxiety and depressive symptoms, which are not uncommon during the vulnerable recovery period. So not only might yogurt help heal your wound, it might also help heal your mood. Of course, no one's saying yogurt alone can replace advanced surgical care, skilled physicians, or proper post-op protocols. But as an adjunct nutritional therapy, it's proving to be a surprisingly valuable ally. It's non-invasive, affordable, well-tolerated, and bonus, delicious. When compared to most hospital interventions, that's practically a miracle. So while yogurt may have once been relegated to the role of breakfast accessory, it's now stepping up as a legitimate player in recovery science. In a healthcare landscape searching for low-risk, high-impact tools to speed healing and reduce complications, probiotic yogurt might just be the creamy, cultured MVP hiding in plain sight.